Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Heather, I'm the Bent Yogi. Happy Valentine's Day. Some of the things that I love. Cozy, oversized sweatshirts. It's a snow day outside. I love the snow, my family, my dogs. Homemade bread, I love to bake. And I love sharing this practice. So here we are, Friday Power Flow. It's about 30 minutes of a practice. I am excited to share with you and practice with you. What do you say? Come onto your mat and let's get started in downward facing dog. Coming onto your mat and coming into your downward dog, or you can get started in child's pose if that feels better. Set your hands and your feet. Set your gaze or close your eyes. And just take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Maybe a little bit of movement here. If you want to walk out your dog, move your head or your hips around, or even just adjust your foundation. Another deep inhale and a long exhale. And then in your downward dog, bring your feet together a little bit forward, take your right leg to the sky, bend your right knee for your down dog hip opener. Let your right knee lift up, right foot goes to the left. Lift out your wrists and your shoulders, strong through your core. Take your right leg back up, roll the hip down, come on forward to your high push-up, draw your knee into your chest. You can tuck your nose, forehead, and chin in to meet your knee. Up and back to your three-legged dog. Now right foot lightly to your right thumb, left knee to your mat, untuck your left toes. So you're setting up your kneeling lunge, and you can pad your left knee, fold the left edge of your mat under. Hands can stay low on your mat, come to your right knee. If it works, interlace your fingers at your low back. Lengthen down through your arms, lengthening through the sides of your body. Little lift to your chest, your heart. Stay grounded through your front foot. Soften your toes. And just take a deep breath in and a long breath out. On your inhale, reach your hands up. You can lift up, look up, go back. Exhale, hands to your mat, back to your downward facing dog. A full inhale here. And a big exhale. And bring your feet together a little bit forward. Now your left leg to the sky, bend your left knee. You can find this with your right knee on your mat. You can also flip your dog if you like. Lifting it out of your wrists, your shoulders. Just beginning to open up. Take your left leg back up, roll the hip down, glide forward to your high push-up, knee tucks in, hit strong core long through your arms, steady breath, up and back to your three-legged dog, left foot now lightly to your left thumb and your right knee down to your mat, untuck your right toes. So you set it up on this side, pad the right knee if you like. You can add in whatever hand variation you like. So maybe it's interlacing the fingers again. If you want to add in something different on this side, you can. A little bit of a hip opener. You can bend your left knee so your hips start to move forward and down. Chest lifts up. A big breath in. And a long breath out. On your inhale, reach your hands up, lift up, go back. Exhale, hands to your mat, right foot steps to meet your left. Set your feet and rise to stand. Come all the way up. Hands high, heart lifts. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Set your gaze, lower your gaze or close your eyes. You can set an intention for your practice today if that's something that resonates with you. A deep breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, sweep up, reach and lift. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat, step back to your high push-up. Set your foundation here, fingers spread wide. You can have your knees lifted or you can drop them down. Take a big inhale, move forward, halfway down or all the way down, low push-up. You can also drop your knees here. A big breath in, adding in upward dog, cobra or low cobra. And as you exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a deep inhale and empty out. A big breath in and a full breath out. Another deep inhale here. Exhale lightly. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise up. Ground down. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push-up to low push-up, exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog, exhale. Downward facing dog. You can end child's pose any point during your practice. You can add in variations. Love yourself enough to move in a way that feels good for you today. Another big breath in. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Rise up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. A long breath in. And a big breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Once more here. Big inhale. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Set your feet. Big bend in your knees. Feet can be together apart. You can reach your hands high or let your hands come to your heart. A full inhale. And a full exhale. And take a big breath in. As you exhale, sit down. Feel if you can sit back. Toes can stay on your mat, but let them be soft and light. Take a big breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Set your feet flat. Rise up. You can reach your hands high or let your hands come to your heart here. Take a really big inhale. Exhale. Hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Rise up. Tall in your upper body. Grounded. Opening up. One breath at a time. A big breath in. Then a long breath out. Maybe some room to even out your hips and your shoulders. Take another big inhale. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a full breath in and empty out. Another full inhale here. Exhale lightly. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Sit down. Reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps. Warrior one. Rise up. Exhale. Hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps. Warrior one. Come on up. Exhale. Hands back to your mat. Chaturanga. Low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot again. Warrior one. Come up. Open out. Warrior two. A little more space between your feet. Still grounded equally through both feet. Lengthen out through your arms, your fingers. Dip into your front knee. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your right hand high. Reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Not a lot of weight on your right hand wherever it lands. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot again. Warrior one. Come up. Open out. Warrior two. Right hand high. Reverse. Side angle. Parsva Konasana. Right elbow lightly on your right leg. Reach your left arm up. Lift up. And extend the left arm forward. Let your left shoulder roll back. You can keep your right elbow where it is or slide your hand down inside or outside the front foot. A full breath in. And then a full breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Stay equally connected through both feet. Not a lot of weight on your right elbow or your right hand. Lengthening, but also lifting up and opening up. A deep breath in. And a long breath out.
Reach your top arm up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Drop your hands. Pivot your toes toward the side. Feet are even. They can be parallel or a little bit pigeon-toed. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, start to fold. Hands can come up and over for the shoulder rinse. You can let your head drop here. If it works better, you might drop your hands down. A long breath in and a big breath out. Another deep inhale. As you exhale, drop your hands onto your shoulders, come halfway up. Pivot around toward the back edge of your mat. Left toes point toward the back. Step your right foot in halfway or third of the way. Let there be a little bit of space right to left between your feet. You're setting up for a forward fold. Hands on your mat or blocks, halfway lift. And as you exhale, gently lengthening over your left leg. You can also stay in the halfway lift. Feel it out. My hamstrings are pretty tight these days. So notice, that's what I'm working with. Notice what you are working with. And then use this practice and take some time. Take care of yourself. Ground through your feet here, strong core. Rise to stand. Reach your hands up. Ground through your left foot. Eagle, right leg wraps up and over. And your right arm wraps under. Right leg comes over, right arm under. Bending into your standing knee. Stay tall and upright in your upper body. And notice if you have some room to draw your right hip, right shoulder back. A deep breath in. And a long breath out. A big inhale. Sit a little lower as you exhale. On your inhale and wrap, release, reach all the way up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale. Upward dog, exhale. Downward dog or child's pose. A big breath in. And a long breath out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Once more here, deep inhale. Exhale lightly. Walk or jump to your hands. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Sit down, reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps. Warrior one. Rise up. Exhale. Hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps. Warrior one. Rise up. Exhale. Hands back to your mat. Chaturanga. Low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot again. Warrior one. Rise up. Reach up. Open out. Warrior two. Left foot straight, flat. Right foot flat. Toes pointed towards the side. Maybe angle a little bit forward. Long through your spine. Long through your arms, your fingers. I keep tripping over my words today. Maybe I need to slow down a little bit. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your left hand high. Reverse your warrior. Reach up. Go back. Keep the bend in your front knee, your left knee. Stay long and strong through your left leg. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Once more. Left foot forward. Warrior one. Open out. Warrior two. Left hand high. Reverse. Side angle. Parsva Konasana. Left elbow on your left leg. Right arm up to the sky. Did we add in an extra vinyasa there? I can't remember exactly what we did on the other side. Are you trying to remember? I don't think that matters right now. Take your top arm, lengthen it forward. You can keep your left elbow where it is or slide your left hand down towards the ground. What matters is that you are right here, right now, feeling your body, your breath, your intention. A big inhale and a long exhale, feeling that you have some space to take care of yourself. Breathing in and breathing out. A big inhale, then a full exhale. Reach your top arm up. Let it bring you back up to your warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Drop your hands. Toes pivot toward the side once more. Just check in. Intentional foundation. Interlace your fingers behind your back. You can add in a different variation here. Lift on your inhale. And as you exhale, fold. You might soften your knees. Let your head drop. Check in. So if you find yourself hanging out with your toes, you can lift them up, spread them apart, and let them land softly. Full inhale. Empty out. One more big breath in here. As you exhale, release your hands. Hands under your shoulders, come halfway up. Start to pivot around toward the front. Right toes will point forward. Come to the ball of your back foot. Step it in halfway or a third of the way. Slide your right foot a little to your right so you have space right to left between your feet. Halfway lift. And as you exhale, begin to lengthen and fold over your right leg. And my right hamstring is much tighter than my left for whatever reason. So you can notice that the difference side to side. You might also notice if you're trying to make one side like the other, or if there's any kind of critique or judgment about what you're working with. Simply notice, be an observer, and soften into it. Here, ground through your feet, strong core. Come on up to stand, reach your hands up. Set your right foot, set your gaze, eagle. Left leg wraps up and over, and your left arm wraps under. This side felt much more graceful than the other, coming into eagle. Our bodies are always changing. Our energy shifting and changing. Especially as we move through the practice, the opportunity to strengthen, but also soften. Open up, be present and enjoy. Take a deep breath in. Sit a little lower as you exhale. On your inhale, unwrap, release, reach way up. Fold forward, exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet, bring your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale. Twist to your left, right elbow toward the outside of your left leg. Crown the head forward, tailbone back. Feet even. They can be together or apart, and you can keep your hands together, or you can take them apart. And if you like side curl, you can stick that in here. Feel for lengthening on your inhale, and then gently rinsing, twisting as you exhale. A big breath in, and a long breath out. One more deep inhale here. Fold forward, exhale. Here, half moon on your right foot standing, right hand in front. Float to the right of your baby toe. Open up, lift up. You go from the twist to opening up, lifting up. You can put a little lift under the bottom hand, lengthen through your standing leg. Take your flying foot a little higher, big breath in. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. Right hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, come up. Open out, warrior two. Right hand high, reverse. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Right elbow on your right leg. Reach your left arm up. Wrap it around behind your back. Come on into your half bind or play around with your full bind. Stay grounded here, steady through your feet. Steady with the flow of breath and energy. Steady focus, whether you set your gaze or close your eyes. A big breath in, and a long breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. On your inhale, reach your top arm up. As you exhale, hands to your mat, pivot around toward the side. Find your halfway lift here. Fold forward as you exhale. If you want to spin your hands around, walk them through your feet to draw you into the forward fold, you can. If you want to just keep them under your shoulders. If you want to add in crow or tripod, go for it. A full inhale. And a big exhale. Hands under your shoulders now. Come halfway up. Pivot around toward the back edge of your mat. Right foot steps to meet your left. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Sit down. Lift up. Bring your hands to your heart. Twist to your right. Left elbow now toward the outside of your right leg. And you can have your elbow more between your legs or even above your legs. Hips low. Chest high. hands together or apart, side crow if you like. Child's pose if that's what feels right for you right here, right now. Lengthening, gently twisting, maybe a little more length, a little more lift, a big inhale, fold forward, exhale. Half moon on your left now, left hand down, left hand in front and to the left of your baby toe. So you can kind of lean back into that hand for support and then lift up. Strong through your standing leg, press out through your lifted heel. Right hand can be higher on your hip. Take a big inhale. Lightly drop back to your warrior two. Left hand high reverse. Exhale. Hands to your mat. Chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Rise up. Open out. Warrior two. Left hand high reverse. Side angle. Parsva Konasana. Reach up. Lift up. Now your half bind or your full bind. And with breath, it doesn't have to be the same as the other side, right? So you can notice that it's different. And you can work with whatever's going on right here, right now. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale. Full body breath in. And a full breath out. And breathe in. And breathe out. On your inhale, top arm goes up. As you exhale, hands down to your mat. Again, pivot around toward the side. Come on into your halfway lift here. Bend your left knee. And lengthen through your right leg. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, bend right, lengthen left. Just a couple times. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Pivot around toward the front. Plant your hands, left foot steps to meet your right. Ground down. Rise to stand. Come on up. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog or child's pose. A deep breath in. And empty out. Feet together, a little bit forward. Right leg to the sky. Bend your right knee down, dog hip opener. And make your way into your half pigeon. So if you want to add in your flip dog or another variation, you can. Sometimes a little bit of wiggle room with this right foot. Room to lengthen through your left leg, even out your hips, and lengthen and come forward. You can set up with a block for added support under one of your hips, your chest, or your forehead. You can set up on your back if that's a better fit. Be curious about what you can do, what you need. Again, love yourself enough to be present, practice. Move in a way that feels good. Challenging, absolutely, but still feels good. Is uplifting and restorative. Letting this practice help in restoring you, us, back to balance. Take a deep inhale. Then a long exhale. A big breath in. Then a long breath out. If it feels good to just gently roll your head a little bit side to side. It's almost like a self-massage for your forehead, for your third eye. You can. Another deep breath in. Then a long breath out. Set your hands onto your shoulders. Make your way back to your downward facing dog. As you come out of it, you can add in a three-legged dog or a little flow. Coming into your downward dog, feet together and forward for stability. Lift your left leg, bend the left knee, down dog hip opener. And find your way into your half pigeon. Again, you have the option to flip your dog. Set up the variation on your back. Any movement that feels good, adjustments that you set yourself up to be here. Take care of yourself here. Deep breath in. Then a long breath out. And if your thinking mind gets ahead of you, my thinking mind is getting ahead of me. Just notice it. Again, be an observer and come back. Love yourself enough to come back. Be with yourself. Take care of yourself. It's Valentine's Day. Of course I was going to talk about self-love today. A deep breath in. Then a long breath out. Long inhale. And a big exhale. Come on up, sweep your back leg forward. Come to seated. Feet forward, hands forward, strong core, long spine, lower back slowly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hover your shoulders and your feet. Take your feet wide. Crisscross one on top of the other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Hover and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Come onto your back. Set your feet flat. And come on up for your bridge or your wheel. Right, set your feet flat. Straight about hips width. Maybe a little bit farther apart. Connect down. Lift up. You can come up for bridge or wheel. Any variation, any combination. If you want to add and rest here, you can add and rest. Wherever you are, whatever the pose, the asana, feel that you're here and take a big breath in and a long breath out. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, gently lower down, come onto your back, soles of your feet together, knees to the sides for Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a big breath in and empty out. And from here, we'll move into Shavasana. So if you have an extra layer that you want to put on, you can do that. You can keep this feet-leg variation, or you can take your legs up or out. Another deep inhale. Empty out. Allow yourself these last few minutes of this practice for yourself. Once more, a big breath in and a big exhale.
you can bring some movement to your body. Take a big inhale. Then a full exhale. You might draw your knees to your chest. You can roll to one side and slowly make your way to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your gaze. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. Together we'll take a deep breath in. Then a long breath out. And just take a moment. Acknowledge yourself for showing up today. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining me for practice today. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoyed the practice. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you want to practice more with me, you can join me in my studio, live in person or via Zoom. Sanctuary Power Yoga. There's a link below. Thanks again for showing up today for yourself. It was wonderful to practice with you. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you soon.